Hey, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning out. It's cold. Had a nice frost last night. Just getting ready to pick up this pile and move it. And this is what I got sawed in about 4 hours. There's only about 400 feet here. And that's not with the 6x. But it's pretty slow. You have to put a log on every time you go to cut one. And I have to keep walking down every time I make a cut. So there's a lot of downtime. So I was a good strong 4 hours doing this. And today, of course, is clean up, and I'll be probably 4 hours doing the cleanup. Just thought you people ought to know, if you buy a bell saw, really what you can expect. If you don't have anybody to help you, you know, this is the slabs, of course. And I was just going to show you the belt. I showed you when I was lacing this earlier on another video. Probably got a little boring, but held up real well. I did have to put a little dressing on it, but it had 30 horsepower running through it, and I had a few times it was slipping here. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna roll up the belt, put that away, put the John Deere down back, and we'll see how she starts this morning. It rained all day yesterday. You can see the water on everything. We'll do a quick start, see if this thing will go right off, or if it's going to be a pain in the butt. If I can get you to set over here. Boy, is that flywheel cold. I don't know what it went down to last night. It went pretty cold. Yeah, we can even go for a quick tractor ride. Sorry about that, I almost dropped the camera. This might be difficult here with, I better go in first gear. Would have been easier, but the front wheel tread just froze into the ground. So this old girl needs an oil change. After it gets warmed up, I get right up medium where it should be. So I know my oil filter's probably dirty. So I gotta replace that. We'll do that probably in a week or so. But today we just gotta get this old girl down back. Get it off the front lawn. Hopefully it's warm enough to take it. inside. We're going to get something interesting in here in a week or two, hopefully, if this corona thing doesn't stop the non-necessary trucking. Didn't have the camera right, sorry about that. Anyway, we ordered a MD1 body kit. And I guess I ought to show you what it's for. We'll go back here a little bit here. We've got a CJ3A. And I took it apart about 3 years ago. And then for some reason I bought a CJ5, which is in the barn. And that CJ5, we run it every day during the summer. But this is the project, and it doesn't look like much. We've stripped it, and the frame is excellent except for the very back pieces, and they got taken off. I've got new ones already in the barn, so all I got to do is sandblast this and paint it. This body, as you can see, it was junk. There was nothing left of it. I mean, the dash up forward is good, but that's about all. The rest of it's junk. And I hate body work. I like mechanical stuff. I hate body work. So, anyway, the front end to that, oh no, the rear end of that CJ3A is up here. And it's covered up here with a bunch of shit, but you know, it's sitting here in the weeds. And it's got, after I got the machine and I got looking it over and I got it in the shop, was gonna work on it. There's one of those sides, I don't remember if it's passenger or whether or not it's gets you out of the sunlight there. I don't remember whether it's passenger or the driver's side. But one side has a bent axle, I believe. Because you can, well, it turns stiff enough that you can't turn it over by hand. So that tells me that something's bent. You know, they bind it up on the brakes. So there's something going on there. So anyway, I ordered the stuff a week ago. So, you know, usually the last one I ordered, which was for that CJ5, I ordered it through Quadratec. This one here is coming through Quadratec. They've been pretty good to deal with. I ordered one of those CJ3A kits, the master kit, everything, back when they were $6,000. I ordered it. I says, perfect. I says, that's just what I need. And I happened to have the money at the time. And anyway, after about a month, I called them up. I said, what's the deal? She says, well, we don't have it in stock. I said, well, you're going to be getting it. She says, well, we're not really sure. So now they got my money tied up, right? So it was kind of irritating me a little bit. And I finally told them, I said, look, I said, give me a CJ5 body. You charge me for that amount. And I didn't get the fenders. I just got just a straight body, which was like $200 or $300. I don't remember now. But it was well worth the money. A lot of people, you know, that are purists, they might shake their head, but, you know, it is what it is. I ride in it every day, and I love it. So when this CJ3A body, fenders, you know, windshield and all that, when that stuff comes, I'm gonna start making videos of as I do the frame, as I do the rear end, and they'll be short videos, 15-20 minutes long, and there might be 50 of them. I don't know. I'm gonna go through the process up through, you know, rebuilding the motor, because the motor's up in the barn, and me and my wife drove it around the farm. It does drive, or it did drive, but it smoked. So, you know, and the guy always says, well, he says, you got to use a squirt of gas in the carburetor. He says, get it started, it won't start. He says, but it's the carburetor. Well, no, the goddamn thing was wore out. But anyway, I knew that when I bought it. So, and there is some other parts here. I got, well, it's in behind here, but there's the windshield in behind that saw blade. And, you know, there are other parts. Most of the parts are up overhead in that building there where all my pulleys are. But that's just kind of a teaser of some stuff to come. We'll see if it actually comes, you know. Like I say, they frigged around with me once there for, geez and crow. I bet it was 3 months before I canceled that order and went the other way. And then, of course, once they canceled the order, then about a month later, it went up to like $9,000, and now it's, I think, $11,000, which is ridiculous. I mean, nobody in their right mind is going to pay $11,000 for that body. But I think the other day it was on sale. They brought it down to $3,000 from like $34 or $5. And I said, I'll do it. And I knew it was right at the beginning of this coronavirus. But last year I sold a little bit of stuff, and